none, zero, zilch, because he wanted as a member of what, Skip? We picked him.
LeBron.
It's something to be said about when you Skip. You feel. I mean, you feel a set of. You know, I'm sure Dan Reeves has a special sense that I drafted that kid and he went to the Hall of Fame. I drafted Steve Atwater. He went to the Hall. You feel a sense of pride.
So you're taking credit for this?
No. LeBron. Team LeBron. Team LeBron. Skip, well, I mean, why LeBron? I can see if the thing was controversial. LeBron had 28, 10, and 5, and Kawhi had 35 and 6, and they gave it to Kawhi. Okay, maybe. LeBron's like, man, I think I should have won that one. And he'd have been tied with Kobe for 4 MVP awards. But there was nothing. I mean, if they had given the award to Chris Paul, I'm not going to stand up on the podium like Kawhi was robbed, because I thought Chris Paul played really well. He was 7-11 from the three-point line. But in an all-star game, I'm going to get upset and it's going to cause the rivalry to become even more heated because they're in the basement and we're on the top floor. We let them out every so often. But see what happens. Boston did what they're supposed to do right to them. Now we're going to take care of Boston on Sunday.
So we're going to hinge our whole argument on the one game right before the All-Star break that it went double overtime and they got robbed on a call.
That ain't the rob.
Yes, it was. Lou Williams made the three. We should have had the free throw to win the game.
We went to overtime against the Nuggets because you know that's what you say.
And the reason you went to overtime is because the guy without a clutch gene again missed a last-second shot that he should have driven to the hole to shoot the free throw.
We wanted dramatic. We wanted dramatic. Well, your guy was shooting jumpers and was missing. So why didn't he drive it to the hole? But we're not talking about that, Skip. We're talking about the All-Star game and the MVP that Kawhi won, and I have no problem with that. But I don't think this raises the bar or all of a sudden now it's going to become even more contentious because Kawhi is the Kobe Bryant All-Star MVP and LeBron wasn't. I don't think that does anything for it. At the end of the day, Skip, the day of reckoning is coming. The day of reckoning is coming.
I agree with that.
You and the Clippers are going to have to see me and the Lakers. And it's not going to be pretty. So I just want you to know the day's coming. Judgment Day is coming. And you're going to have to stand, you're going to have to sit before me, Skip, and you're going to have to give an account for all that stuff that you've been saying all year long, or how you come out here with the jersey on, you like Kawhi, and you put your feet up on it there, I got who like the orthopedic shoe now?
I love those shoes.
Your day is coming, buddy. Your day is coming.
You rock them well.
And when old Go...
Thank you. Hey.
Last
they
man
make me
standing.
faster. They make me stronger. There's nothing like those shoes.
That.
New Balance. Who knew it?
You wish you had it.
Well, see, you know what? Hey, can we spin around there and look at his chair? He wore those shoes yesterday. Look at his chair and look at Jenny's in my chair.
Oh,
I ain't gonna even bring it up, but I'm just saying.
Hey.
All I'm saying.
Why call it the chair? He's trying something new.
Look at his chair and look at Jenny's in our chair.
What does that have to do with anything?
He wore them orthopedics.
Oh,
and he ain't been the same since. Now.
Okay, I'm going to leave that lay for now.
Please.
And I'm going to say exactly what I just said about the previous topic, about this topic.
What?
You in the sports world are missing the boat and missing the point about what is going on right now between Kawhi Leonard and LeBron James.
What?
Kawhi Leonard is not getting near enough credit for challenging and dethroning LeBron James right before your very eyes because it just keeps happening. But because Kawhi Leonard says next to nothing to the media, nobody gets the story. Nobody seizes upon it the way they would if he were a motor mouth who kept feeding the beast of the media with quotes day after day after day about, I'm coming for you, LeBron, and I'm about to dethrone you, because that's what is happening. What did we see happen on July the 5th? What happened right before our very eyes?
He was a free agent. He chose to go with the Clippers.
Did he? And did every known reporter report that he's going to the Lakers, right? Everybody who came on this show, oh, he's going Lakers, 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 Lakers. Everybody who's close with LeBron James said LeBron was convinced he was coming to L.A., to the Lakers.
To the Lakers,
And what would that have done to the balance of power in the National Basketball? It would have been over, right? We'd be having no conversations right now. And in the 11th hour, soon after a real earthquake here in Southern California, another, sort of figurative earthquake happened. I look up and I see, wait a second.
They measured about the same.
I think they measured the same, if not a little bigger on the Kawhi end. And the first one was 6.
Might have been 7,
Seven, something like that. It was a
big one.
Ask my wife about it because she's still shook up.
Really?
Yep. She's still, I think she hides under the table every other night thinking, was that one?
Freaky out around here. Ooh.
So, what did he do? He pulled the wool over LeBron's eyes. I think even you agree he bamboozled LeBron James, thanks to, in part to Uncle Dennis.
Well, I think the thing, what was happening, Skip, he was negotiating with two teams. He was negotiating with the Lakers and the Clippers. Clippers, can you pull this off? Can you get me Paul George? Yeah. If you can get me Paul George, I'm in play. If you can't get me Paul George, I'm not going. Even though the team won 48 games, he knew he needed another superstar.
Okay. Was anybody reporting that?
No.
Nope. Because he talks to nobody.
Yes.
He has no friends in the media. Am I right?
Yep.
And all of a sudden, he left the Lakers high and dry, or you could even say low and dry, and they scrambled, and they did. Rob Pelinka did an extraordinary job of scrambling.
Yes.
Because he threw together some veterans, and they are very good.
Yep.
I still think the Clippers are a little better, but the only reason we're even having this conversation is because Kawhi is a Clipper. And what happened on opening night, Lakers versus Clippers at Staples, what happened in the middle of the game? Live on TNT drops an ad by New Balance in which Kawhi has co-signed on the sort of the motif of it's now Kawhi Town.
It ain't.
Was that not the theme of the
yeah, you keep hyping that, but that's not.
Okay, but he even showed the keychain was dangling with a crown on the end of it, right? Like, I'm the new king.
Why did he have a keychain with a hand? He the claw. He ain't the king.
Did that not take some audacity, some guts? Again, he doesn't back it up off the court with his interviews because you don't even know what he's thinking. But he showed you. He didn't say it. He did it.
Let me ask you a question.
Did he not do that commercial?
He did the commercial.
Okay. Did it not resonate with you? Like,
no.
Wow.
I didn't pay no attention.
Yeah, you didn't.
You didn't notice it? Turned it off?
No.
Turned the channel?
He's exiting in his classic car, and the exit says Kawhi Town, and it's Los Angeles. Are you kidding me?
It's bold.
Who would say that?
Everybody knows L.A. is a Laker town.
Okay, well, you're saying that, but he's doing it. He's showing you, I got this.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. As soon as the Lakers win the title, the Hollywood sign is coming down and Laker Nation is going up.
All right, that's fine.
Can't take the Hollywood
now
sign.
You got to do it.
Add to it.
What happened on Sunday night? I think the most underplayed story of the year happened because Kawhi was much closer to Kobe than LeBron was until maybe the last couple of weeks of Kobe's life.
Yeah.
And nobody really knew it because Kawhi doesn't gush about it.
Right.
He doesn't really talk at all. He talked a little bit after the game.
Right.
They were very close to the point that he was like a brother, a little brother. 13 years the junior of Kobe.
Right.
LeBron, six years the junior. Okay, so
Yeah.
13 years. He was like a little brother. They were very close. And he goes out and gets hot, I think, fueled by the spirit of Kobe and the spirit of the night. And the fact that that award is now the Kobe Bryant Memorial Trophy for
Bron
winning
next year.
Okay, but it was the first year with Kobe. I mean, this was extraordinary. You want to talk about drama king?
I mean,
this was drama, and he pulled it off.
I mean, the first, that's great. I mean, but the first guy, does anybody remember who won the first Heisman? Or who won the first? Come on, Skip, stop here.
But it was such a great story, and the media underplayed it because the media didn't know enough about it.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If LeBron wins the award, does it hype anything?
If he had won that?
Yeah.
Oh, because the world thinks that they were like this and that now LeBron has said, I will continue your legacy.
But my point is, if LeBron wins the Kobe Bryant, the inaugural Kobe Bryant All-Star MVP, does that heighten the tension between the Clippers and the Lakers?
No, it would have taken some away, but unfortunately for you, Kawhi keeps backing it up and backing it up and backing it up.
You do realize we won that award last year, right?
Okay, but it wasn't
we got
Kobe
3 of them.
Bryant Memorial.
We got 3 of them.
Okay, so what? What's your point?
My point is, Skip, it's an all-star game.
By the way, who now has 2 Finals MVPs and who's on track to bypass LeBron would be the 29-year-old guy. He's right in position, but he doesn't talk a big game, so you don't have to react to what he says.
LeBron talk about his game?
Does he post about his game? Yes.
It's not my fault that Kawhi got a flip phone and you can't do social media on flip phones.
And he does how much social media? How about none?
Well, LeBron has figured this thing out. Guess who else does? Jumpman's on social media. So he's figured it out. There's money to be made. Well, then why was Uncle Dennis always coming and pandering and talking about give me endorsement deals, guarantee me this?
I'll give you that. but it was quiet. It was under the table. It was underreported. Okay, it was.
GOAT James has figured this thing out, Skip. He's engaging. He reaches people. I mean, every once in a while, he have a Q&A where he talk to people, and people get an opportunity. His 60 million followers. He need to break me off by 10 million of those. But anyway, he reach out and talk. That's what people want to say. They want to talk to the GOAT. Kawhi don't talk.
Kawhi is so quiet off the court and so loud on the court. Night after night, he's loud on the court. He's doing it with his
Athlete
actions.
of the decade.
Yeah.
Who was that? Did Kawhi Leonard play in the decade? So I want to know why Kawhi Leonard wasn't athlete of the decade.
I want to know why Tom Brady wasn't.
We're going to talk about we'll talk about that a little later. You know why. You know why.
I do not know why.
James.
We're going to talk about that in just a couple of minutes.
GOAT James.
He owns who he is, which is refreshing.
Yeah. And LeBron,
he doesn't need social.
And LeBron, I mean, skip the bag. Got to open the school. He'll take stance on issues that other athletes would stay away from.
Go, LeBron, go. But all of a sudden, there's a team in the basement at Staples led by a guy who, in the biggest moments, is playing the biggest.
No. What happens is when they play the Lakers, but see, that's what's going to run into. So what happens when they don't play the Lakers? Where was Kawhi in the fourth quarter in double overtime when he played the Celtics?
He had a bad game.
Oh, whoa. Now, you see what you did, Jenny? Now, you see, when Kawhi had a bad game. LeBron can't have a bad quarter. LeBron has a bad quarter. He's unclutched. This Joker had a bad, 10, 12 minutes.
Where was LeBron in the fourth quarter of the first game against the Clippers? And then where was LeBron
in
game 2 against the Clippers? He had a bad game. And then where was he in the game at Denver in the fourth quarter and overtime? I don't know.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.